Coco Gauff reveals French Open shocker that leaves ex-American pros in disbelief. My goal was to play my best. My dream was to win. That's what happened. That's what a 15-year-old Coco Gauff had said after defeating the five-time Wimbledon champion, Venus Williams, in the opening round of her Grand Slam debut. Now, why are we talking about that moment from the 2019 Wimbledon in 2025? Well, because that's exactly the moment when she started believing in her ability to fulfill her dreams. Gauff fulfilled her dream of winning a Grand Slam title in 2023 US Open. Although she came closer to winning one in 2022 French Open, she failed at that time. So, this time, it was more about completing her unfinished business at the 2025 French Open. When Gauff secured her place in the third round, Williams said, "I know you have big dreams to win this tournament. You've been so close, and you can absolutely do it. But you have to do it one match at a time." Gauff took one match at a time and won her second major title, but following that, the American tennis star was hilariously caught a little off guard. Now, tennis bigwigs have started to give their reactions on the same. Following that incredible comeback win against the current world number one, Aryna Sabalenka, Coco Gauff shared a whimsical anticlimax through a hilarious TikTok video clip while she was on her way to the US in a private jet. She said, "Hi, I just won a French Open or Roland Garros, and this is the trophy that you guys see. The one that we take pictures with due press, and all of them, but actually it's what we don't get to take this home. This stays with the tournament, and I'm gonna show you guys the ones we take home. It's a lot smaller." Gauff then put the smaller replica on display for her fans and drew a comparison with a Perrier water bottle and also a cup later on. Seeing her expose this hilarious truth, several tennis bigwigs, including Steve Johnson, John Isner, Sam Querrey, and Jack Sock, opened up on this topic. During the latest episode of the Nothing Major podcast, Isner started the conversation by saying, "You guys saw the size of her replica trophy? TikTok she did." In reply, Johnson wondered whether Carlos Alcaraz was also handed a mini version of that trophy after his men's singles win, and then he said, "Give him the big one, this is ridiculous." Later on, Querrey chimed in saying, "Totally, I want the biggest trophy possible." Hearing this, Isner claimed, "It looks like my son's soccer trophy." Further on, Sam Querrey added that the Wimbledon one is even smaller. Stephen Johnson questions, "But why? This is crazy given the big one." In reply, John Isner shook his head, saying, "Not that big one." Johnson clarified it further by saying that he's not asking them to give the real one, but they can definitely give the replica. You know, like the men's side won 21 straight sets and battled for far too long to get a little miniature trophy. On the women's side, Coco Gauff had to play 16 sets to finally get hold of this title. However, despite an initial complaint in that video clip, Coco Gauff later on stated that although it's quite small, but it's the memories that matter most. It's very pretty, and it's like a miniature version of the trophy. What did other tennis stars have to say about Gauff exposing the truth about the French Open trophy? Andy Murray shares his thoughts on Coco Gauff poking fun at the French Open for the miniature trophy. Coco Gauff's admiration for Andy Murray isn't just restricted to his astonishing achievements on the courts, but she also admires him for speaking up for equality in women's sports. Murray and his mother, Juvi, have been pioneers when it comes to fighting for equality in women's sports. Hailing their massive efforts for a better cause, last year during the Wimbledon Championships, Gauff stated, "I really appreciate Murray, and not just him, his mother, for everything they've done for equality in women's sports. I think his legacy is that he's just a fighter." Fast forward almost 12 months, after seeing Coco Gauff sparking widespread amusement after her surprising revelation of a miniature replica trophy for winning the French Open, Murray has taken a subtle jibe at the French Open. In an IG post, he wrote, "Surely the tennis majors can do a better job with the replica trophies. They are tiny." Following this buzz surrounding the size of the trophy, now it'll be interesting to see if we're going to see some change at Wimbledon or not. But does Gauff have any chance of reaching 4 out of 8 Grand Slam finals? Well, Coco Gauff has made her intentions pretty clear, and she doesn't want to stop at just 2. Her dream is to put that Grand Slam count into double digits. But talking about her chances in the next few major tournaments, John Isner said, "Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before she finds herself back. It's the Aussie Open Wimbley final. She is good on all surfaces. Not only that, he also added, she is an absolute star, and to have her be an American, we are so lucky. She is taking American tennis on her back right now, and that is really special to see. Do you think Gauff has a good chance of winning the Wimbledon title this year?